Okay, everybody, so we have ourselves a rainy day today. Isn't that kind of ironic? And so today what's going to happen is they're going to do some of the sanding and painting of the closet. They did the second coating of the compound yesterday. Maybe I show that to you first before I show what it looks like after the sanding and stuff happens. So let's go on in here as usual and take a look at the closet. As you can see, even with just the second coating of the spackling compound, or whatever it is, yeah, that's looking much better now, isn't it? There's the shelf, just for reference. And, yeah, look at that. Just that itself looks a lot better than it did. Going up into the ceiling portion. Oh, yeah. It's just amazing how, like, what do you call it? How, like, Just this repair work in itself, even before the painting, just makes it look that much better than it did. And there's that section by the light, as you can see. Alright, so that's where we are for right now. And then later on today, they'll be here again to do the sanding and some painting. And I'll probably get a shot of that afterwards. Maybe combine two videos into one. But here's where we are right now. Things are definitely looking a lot better than they did to start. Okay, everyone. So just a quick closet update here. They just did the sanding. Maybe you can kind of see right there. They just took the shelving off for now because they'll just need to keep that off for when they put the primer on and also do the painting. So that's good. And the existing shelves here, they'll just put a cloth over it so they don't get any paint on it. Yeah, you can see how the shelf was put on. It's kind of interesting. Yeah, I mean this feels very, very smooth to the touch. They did a great job sanding it. Looks great. And up there on the ceiling portion, so far, so good. And right now they're also just getting ready to do the ceiling portion of the stairs I told you about. Chandeliers on. Getting the bagging and everything ready. They took the pictures off, just so that way those don't get hit with anything. There they are right there. And yeah, things are coming along pretty well. Alright everyone, and here's just a little update we got. You can see they covered the molding and the wall with some plastic. And maybe you can see up here, they have just primed the ceiling there over the stairs. Yeah, they actually said that the everything up there was nice and firm, that nothing was loose, so it was just staining, so that was good. So you can see where the primer ends right there, and they're just completing that. So it's coming out good, and they got the drop cloth and everything. All right, and let's look at the closet. Now he has the primer on, and he avoided painting the shelf things, which is really nice. And like I always say, even with just the primer, it gets better each time I come in here, doesn't it? So maybe I could do what Dynatrack suggested, and just occasionally check those nuts on the pipe collar, make sure they stay tight. Hopefully I won't have to, but checking a couple of times really couldn't hurt. Because the one on the further pipe, the main house vent, those were still tight. So maybe the ones for the furnace exhaust were just loose to begin with. But yeah, this is looking good. Everything's coming back together. Well, everyone, here we are next day. They finished all the work yesterday. Paint is fully dried by this point. So what do you say we take a look? So over here by the stairs, let's turn on the light. Once the paint fully dried, you can tell there is like no evidence left whatsoever of that mark that was there. These guys are very professional, let me tell you. Did a fantastic job. And you saw, they had, they took the pictures off, they had the drop cloth down there, they had the plastic on the wall and everything, so not to get any splash from the rollers. But yeah, I mean, if you look at that ceiling, like it never happened. Absolutely amazing. All right, let's go ahead and go to the closet. That was the main part of where the water damage was. Take a look inside. I mean, it speaks for itself. Look at this job that they did. It was, like I said, it's like the water leak never happened. Fully repaired, everything. And this guy was very professional. Remember before you saw that taped thing along here? So he put on one coating of the compound, then the tape, then a second coating of the compound, sanded it, and then painted it. But then you could still see there was a mark there along where the tape was. And he was like, "No, that looks terrible." So what did he do? He got a another coat of compound, put it on, and then he helped dry it off with that old fan of mine. And then did a second coat, sanded it again, and like you cannot tell where that tape is at all. Absolutely amazing. And you can see the shelf is back up. He said some of these anchors actually weren't fully in the studs, so he moved them a little bit, and then where the hole was for the screw used to be, compounded it in, sanded it, painted it. Like this is the kind of professional work you wish everyone still did these days. Just absolutely fantastic as to how it came out. Really looks amazing. So, water leak has been fixed, as you know, so, and maybe I'll check the nuts once again, like Dynatrack said, like every now and then. But considering, like I said, considering the main house vent was still tight, and this one was looser, it could have been loose to begin with, but still, maybe once or twice a year, couldn't hurt to check. But there you guys go. Water leak has been repaired, and now the closet has been repaired. Like brand new, and like the water leak never happened. When people do professional work, it's awesome. Thank you very much for watching, and take care.